Under the eyes of old grey stone, above a fire made of bone, I placed the cauldrons Ivan made, and thought about the plans I laid. Maria and her host were there, with hope and worry in the air. Their queen was fairer than the sun, her beauty was a match for none. The Tzar and his people appeared, with his hunchback and knotty beard, and filled with arrogance and pride, he looked upon his would-be bride. The board was laid, my pawns were set. Above my brow, I had no sweat. As we sat there, ready to start, Ivan arrived to do his part.
You are here, Blacksmith. Late as always. What are you doing with that blooded eye? I care not. I have more important things to do now. I am here, Maria Morevna. I have done as you wished. Now it is time for you to be my bride.
It is said you are a great Tzar, and I know your blacksmith is a great man. But before we start, under the watchful eyes of the Greybeard Stone, you must pass the trial of fate.
No trial can stand in my way. I am strong. I am young. I am the Tzar.
I see all that, and I'm impressed. Now it's time to pass the test.
The trial of fate before you stands. The Greybeard Stone has 3 demands. The strength of body of a bear, the youth of mind beyond compare, and just some luck, a little dash. It'll go quickly with a splash. To prove your worth, you'll need to dive in these 3 cauldrons and survive. The first is filled with boiling tears. If you're strong, you'll show no fears. The second boils with mother's milk, but for young minds, it feels like silk. The last is wine, as cold as ice, and with good luck may feel quite nice. And when you're on the other side, you will take home this lovely bride.
This trial of yours I will now take. I am the Tzar, and I am mighty. And when I'm on the other side, I will take home this lovely maiden.
With his bad rhymes and giant pride, he tossed his shoes and staff aside. The Tzar was ready for the test. He raised the apple from his chest. Into the boiling tears he jumped, and we all waited with hearts clumped. And then his arm sprung out in pain, shriveled and died, just like his reign. Now that the Tzar has met his end, the time has come to play my hand. Towards the people in the crowd, I raised my voice and spoke out loud. He was unworthy, said the stone. Now he is turned to dust and bone. Let us speak no more of the dead. A new fate let us try to thread. We can now choose, all gathered here, someone to rule with love, not fear.
My kingdom has been crushed by fear. Undead lords killed all that was dear. Thoughts of revenge have kept me blind, until this blacksmith changed my mind. So here I came with all my men to settle down and grow again. My people
is Maria from you.
Ivan the blacksmith with one hand who came to find me in my land. Your journey has come to an end, and now in front of you I stand. You did your tasks with heart and haste, though some of them were not to my taste. Your efforts shall not be ignored. What do you ask as a reward?
I'll take the throne.
Ivan stepped up to stake his claim. He looked towards us with no shame. It was his choice to take the test and show his worth to all the rest. With a strong arm and with no fears, he jumped into the boiling tears. And out he came, with strength tenfold, helped by the apple made of gold. He faced the boiling mother's milk, its surface waving like fine silk. Inside he dived and was soon out, his face now younger, with less doubt. The frozen wine he entered last, knowing bad luck was in the past. Ivan emerged, fair as the sun, his power now lesser to none. Maria looked at him amazed, but he stepped back with his hand raised. He'd take all power for his gain, but let her people join his reign. Ivan the Tzar, to rich from poor, I will be watchful of his rule. Without Maria's calm and skill, the people will lose their goodwill. He'll stay a Tzar until he dies, unless he'll rule with fear and lies. If he turns cruel, I will make haste to make him fall into disgrace. And so the story is complete. Let's go, my dears. It's time to eat.